What's happening, everybody? My name is Noel, and I'm one of the pastors here at Riv. And over the past year, we've all gone through more changes and challenges than any of us can count. Missed birthdays, canceled plans, disappointing decisions, lost loved ones, and really the heart-wrenching effects of sin all around us. On top of that, we've had the difficulty of not being able to be physically together as a church family. But through all of this, two things have remained true. First and most importantly, God is sovereign, and He is in control. As chaotic as this world may be, He is, as the author of Hebrews wrote, an anchor for our souls, firm and secure. And second, the church is a family. It's a family that we've seen step up to love and serve and connect with one another in spite of our distance, because that is what the church does. 23 weeks ago, I sat right here in our Holt Venue auditorium, and I shared with you that we would meet exclusively online until sometime in early 2021. We made that decision using wisdom and safety as our guiding principles, and using those same guidelines, we feel like the time is right to reintroduce in-person gatherings at Riv with what we're calling Step 1. So let me explain what this is going to look like, because services will look different than what we've done in the past, and they're going to look different than what we're doing currently. On January 31st, we will take this first step of reopening in-person gatherings with 2 Sunday services at Holt, 1 at Reotown, and 2 at our Westside venue. Each service will be limited in capacity with seating spread out, so you'll need to register in advance. And we will be requiring masks by everyone for the duration of their time in the building. Oh, and I should get the big one out of the way. We're not going to be able to provide coffee during this first step, so make sure you pre-caffeinate before church. We're also going family style, which means Riv Kids will not be provided, and your whole family will sit together in the auditorium. Now, we're calling this Step 1 for a few reasons, mainly because we're going to be taking a bunch of steps this year in wisdom, keeping people safe, and frankly, we don't know how many steps we're going to have to take. We don't know what 2021 will hold and exactly what each step is going to look like. And just like you are navigating life in new and unfamiliar ways, we're also trying to figure this out as we go. And so we do ask for your grace and understanding as we move forward together. For instance, during Step 1, the most important thing is that we can be together in community. So we're prioritizing that, and we will add other elements back as we are able. So at this time, the vast majority of the service will continue to be on video, which is a temporary but crucial step as we build back to full services. So whether you're joining us in person or online, which will still be at 10 a.m. on Sundays, you can know that you are worshiping together with our church family, gathered in our physical venues and scattered around our community. So if you'd like to join us in person on January 31st, here's what we ask of you. First, make sure you pre-register. You can go to rivchurch.com/visit, which will open up on Mondays at 10 a.m. To register for a service. We want to encourage you to find one that you can attend with your people, your family, your life group, your Riv community, but remember that each household has to register separately. Secondly, don't forget that we will require masks whenever you're inside one of our buildings. If you're unable to wear a mask, we ask that you continue to join us online. And please, smile under your mask. I know wearing a mask sucks, but we get to be together. So please just be cheerful, and let's model for our children and our community that being together is worth it. We are putting all of these changes and procedures in place to keep each other safe. This is an opportunity for each of us to look out for each other and posture ourselves with love toward those around us. We'll be carrying out enhanced cleaning before, between, and after all of our services at all the venues. And finally, I would ask, would you please join us in prayer for each other, for our church family, and our leadership as we make decisions for Riv? God is in control, and we continue to rest in His glory and trust in Him. And as we move forward in these hybrid online and in-person spaces, we will continue to proclaim the liberating power of the gospel as we grow, serve, and go.